Hi boys and girls, today we're going to be creating a crown with our name on it. The first thing I want to talk to you about is your glue stick. Okay, we're going to be using that to stick the name card on, and then next week we'll do the jewels, but today we're going to really focus in on the glue. So when you open your glue, I want you to be sure that you do not wind it up too far. Okay, so do you see how this is just a little bit above the edge? That's just right. Okay, do not wind it way out like this. That's way too much, and that can end up getting squished down in between the lid and the stick, so we don't want to do that. Okay, and a lot of kids, when they glue, they just put a little dab in the middle like this, and I want you to really focus instead on the outside edges. So go all the way around the edges of your name tag, and then you can do like a zigzag right down the middle. Okay, we want these to stick really good. Now when you're done with your glue, be sure to wind it all the way down below the top edge and stick your lid on, and you should hear a snap sound when you close it. If you don't hear the snap, it's because someone probably didn't do it right. Let me show you instead with a purple glue, because I think you'll be able to see it better. Alright, so you can see that this person wound it down like they were supposed to, but there's a little bit there that's been stuck, probably from someone else using it. You see how there's a glob on the top? That means somebody probably didn't wind it down the time before. So I'm just going to stick that on the middle there so we can use it. Alright, now I have my glue just slightly above the top edge, and remember we're going to focus on the outside edge of our name tag, so go around the outside edge and then zigzag across the middle. Okay, and then don't forget to close your glue stick, and you want to wind it down before you do that. Make sure it's below the top edge so that it doesn't get stuck, and then listen for the snap. Oh, I don't hear it. I think someone hasn't done it right. So we've got glue in there, which is making it hard to close. Okay, now your name goes right below the top tallest point. Think of those little like mountains, that middle mountain that's tall. You want to line it up right underneath there and give it a good rub. And if it's not quite right, just lift it off and get it right in the middle. And you want it even with the bottom edge of your name tag. Next week we'll be doing those beautiful jewels with colored paper. But this week your job is to get your name glued onto your crown. Okay? We're going to let those dry, and then next week we'll work on those jewels.